Most Americans don't know the real reason as to why there are two Virginias. For the longest time, West Virginia and Virginia were combined as one, until one decision was made that sent West Virginia over the edge. In 1607, the colony of Virginia was formed. Over the years, the western part of the state and the eastern part of the state grew more and more different. Westerners typically invested in land, while Easterners were focused on investing in slaves. The state's capital was Richmond, so the eastern part of the state had most of the power and set high taxes on land and low taxes on slaves, forcing the Westerners to pay higher taxes. It was also hard to travel between both ends of the state, as the Westerners didn't have strong infrastructure, like railways and roads, as they were spending all their money on taxes, and the Appalachian Mountains were much harder to pass through at the time. Although the Westerners were getting taken advantage of by Eastern Virginia, under the Constitution of the Union, they weren't able to succeed from Virginia unless the state capital agreed, and well, Richmond didn't want to lose out on the Westerners' tax money. It eventually got to the point where 4% of Western Virginia's population were slaves, while 30% of Eastern Virginia's population were slaves. On May 23, 1861, Virginia seceded from the Union, bringing the western part of the state along with them. But now, because Virginia was no longer under the Union's constitution, the western part of the state didn't need Richmond's approval for separating and creating their own state. So soon thereafter, Westerners broke off and West Virginia was officially declared a state on June 20th, 1863.